Hello, welcome back. My friends, I am Rachel, your coach with New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition, and I am so happy to be with you today. Um, it's going to be an affirmations day, which, as we know, is one of my favorites. Again, who am I kidding? It's all my favorite. I share things that I love and I think are helpful, so it's all my favorite. But I love a good affirmation. This one is coming to you because of two things. One, as I'm recording this, it's the beginning of November, and that means it's time to get ready for the holidays, which, in the past for me used to bring up an equal measure of delight and anticipation of all the things, right? Being a person in a larger body during the holidays in our culture, a little challenging, lots of minefields. That uncle at Thanksgiving dinner, all of the goodies and treats and things that are going to ruin your diet, all of this stuff. The holidays just became such a minefield. They became unpleasant because you were always worrying about what you were eating or what you would like to be eating but weren't because you shouldn't, and then you would, and then you'd feel terrible, and somebody would say something about what you're putting on your plate and all the things. And then you get to the end of the holidays and it's January, and then you just feel like, okay, here we are, one more year where I'm going to do all the things that you don't do. And then just feel guilty about. So you're anticipating all that as well. That used to be my story, and maybe you can relate. And then I'm also bringing this because a couple of things happened this week that were very similar in nature, where I happened to be talking to a couple of different people who have different worldviews from me, and the old me would have felt really super challenged, really like, am I doing the right thing? Am I living my life the right way when it comes to weight inclusive living and embracing and loving my body, and just not worrying all that much about whether I'm eating clean or organic or, old me would have been quite in a conundrum about, am I doing the right thing? Even though I know I want this for myself, is it right? Should I? Because it is counterintuitive to our culture. And so those things, as I was sitting there and thinking, old me would have felt like this. I recognize that, and I can feel the hint of it, but I'm really sitting here thinking, I'm glad I don't think like that. I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. Again, one of the people I was talking to was in a straight size body, so it was very, what's the word where it's like it doesn't affect you. It's theoretical. All these things about health and nutrition or whatever that person was believing and spouting. And the other person, like many of us in larger bodies, just buys in to all of the things that we've been told our whole lives. So those things reminded me that I want to share something with you that I think is really important. When you have made the decision to listen to yourself, to trust yourself, to stop listening to diet culture and its nonsense and its impossible standards and wellness culture's impossible standards, when you have reached that point, it's still in here. It still pops up from time to time, and it's okay. But having an affirmation in your pocket for those times is really important. So when you are at the Thanksgiving dinner, when you are presented with a plate of Christmas goodies, it's good to remember, I can trust myself. I can trust myself. You have made a beautiful choice for yourself to move into the future in a way that is yours, that is unique, that doesn't listen to all the things that you've been told that have hurt you and hindered you your whole life. You can trust yourself. So when Uncle so-and-so says, you gonna eat all that? You can say to yourself, I trust my journey. I know what I'm doing. I have every confidence that I have made the right choice for myself. And you can say to Uncle so-and-so, yep, and move on. Not always that simple, I know, but having that in your back pocket, I can trust myself, is a good one for the holidays and any day, because we all still live in diet culture 365 days of the year. So remember, you can trust yourself. All right, I will let it go for now, anyway. It's good to have been with you today. Hit the subscribe button if you want to know when new videos come out. And of course, come and find me on social media, my website, all at newleafwellnessandnutrition.com. New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition.com is the website, and I'm at New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition on the socials. So until next time, remember, you can trust yourself.